Do you hear that? It's the sound of your strength hitting rock bottom. If you are here at this exact second, it's not because of a system error or because chance brought you here. You are here because your battle just changed owners. You've spent months, maybe years, trying to carry a weight that was never yours. You've knocked on doors that I closed myself to protect you, and you've mourned absences that I caused myself to save you. Stop right now. Breathe. If you keep trying to solve it your way, you're going to lose everything. But if you stay with me, I'm going to show you the puzzle piece you've been missing all this time. There is something your enemies know about you, but you haven't discovered yet, and I'm going to reveal it to you. Today, I intervene, but for my hand to move, yours has to let go of the wheel. Are you truly ready to see what happens when God stops observing and starts acting? I know exactly what happened last night. I know you waited for a message that never came. I know you checked your accounts and the numbers don't add up. I know you faked a smile for your family while inside you felt like you were falling apart. You've been told you're strong, but you're tired of being strong. You're tired of being everyone's pillar while no one seems to be yours. Do you know why you feel this way? Because you've fallen into the most dangerous trap, believing that victory depends on your physical endurance. You've been made to believe that if you stop fighting for a second, everything will crumble. But listen closely. What stands only because of your effort is not a blessing, it's a burden. I don't want you to carry, I want you to walk. There is a secret about that situation that keeps you awake. Something that has been hidden in plain sight. I'm going to dismantle the lie that has kept you a prisoner of anxiety. Because what's coming isn't just a solution, it's a total restoration. Many ask me for help, but few give me control. You ask me to bless your plans, but you don't ask me what mine are. You've been fighting human battles with human weapons. You've tried to convince people who don't love you to value you. You've tried to save pennies where I want to give you gold mines. The mistake you are making at this very moment is the same one you made a year ago. You are looking at the storm and forgetting who walks on the water. But beware, there is a limit. I cannot fill your hands if they are too busy clinging to the past. That past that hurt you must die today so your future can be born. If you keep looking back, you're going to crash into the blessing I placed in front of you this morning. Let's talk about what really worries you. Your home, your pantry, your legacy. Many think the desert is a lack of provision, but the desert is the place where I prove that I am your only provider. I've seen how you've agonized over debts that look like mountains. I've seen the envy of those who celebrate your falls. Listen to the promise I sign today with my own hand. Those who mocked your process will have to be witnesses to your banquet. I'm not going to take you out of the trial just so you survive. I'm going to take you out so you rule.
But to get there, I need you to do something that's going to hurt. Forgive the one who didn't ask for forgiveness. Do it now, mentally. Release that chain of bitterness, because that hatred is the anchor that won't let your ship move toward the abundance I've already prepared. Do you remember I told you there was something your enemies knew, but you didn't? Here it is. They know you have a mark. They know that every time they hit you, you rise with more authority. They know your faith is capable of moving mountains. That's why the attack has been so frontal. They aren't attacking you for who you are today. They are attacking you for who you are going to be tomorrow. The secret plan is this: that betrayal you lived wasn't an attack from the enemy. It was my divine filter. I removed from your table those who weren't going to handle your success. I cleaned your circle, so only those who will help you carry the coming harvest remain. What you saw as a loss was actually a pruning, and you know that after pruning, the fruit is much larger. Get ready, because what I'm going to do in the coming hours has no logical explanation. I am going to move influences, I am going to change decrees, and I am going to touch hearts that were hardened against you. That call you're waiting for, that document that is stuck, that medical answer that terrifies you, it's all under my jurisdiction now. But I need your absolute attention on this. When the blessing arrives, do not forget the voice that guided you in the darkness. Many get lost in the light and forget that I was with them in the tunnel. Keep your humility, because what I'm going to give you isn't just for you. It's so you can be a channel of blessing for others. My son, my daughter, stop crying over what is gone. I am the God who restores lost years. I am going to give you back your time. I am going to give you back the laughter they stole from you. I am going to give you back the peace you traded for human approval. You are not alone in that room. You are not alone in front of that screen. My presence surrounds you at this moment. Can you feel that heat in your chest? It is my fire burning away depression, burning away fear, burning away the spirit of an orphan. You are not a spiritual orphan. You have a Father who owns everything and who is also the supreme judge of this universe. Now is the moment of truth. The intervention has already begun, but your faith is the activator. Don't listen to this thinking it's just a nice message. Understand that your reality has changed. From this second on, you are going to walk like someone who has already won. You are not going to ask permission to be happy. You are not going to accept crumbs of attention from anyone. You are going to hold your head high because your Redeemer lives, and today He has risen in your favor. This is the end of your old story and the prologue to your new life. The battle is no longer yours. The weapons are in my hands. The strategy is mine. The result will be for my glory and for your joy. Before you go, make a pact of silence with your pain. Stop talking about how big your problem is. Start talking to your problem about how big I am. The intervention has been declared. Heaven is working. Your only task today is one: rest in me. Go in peace, because today, finally, I take command, and what I bless, no one curses. Imagine for a moment that all the worries you carried when you woke up this morning dissolve like salt in water. I want you to visualize your hands. Look at them. They have been clenched, tense, trying to hold on to what is slipping away. Now, release them. Open them. In the spiritual realm, a closed hand cannot receive anything new. That is the reason you have felt stuck. You have been protecting your wounds instead of exposing them to my light.
I know you worry about tomorrow. You worry about the health of your loved ones, the well-being of your children, the future of your home. But tell me, which of you, by worrying, can add a single moment to your life? Worry is a form of worship to the problem. It is giving power to what has none. Today, I come to remind you that I have already been to your future, and I came back to tell you that everything will be fine. There is no giant I cannot bring down, no sea I cannot part. Remember the times you were in similar situations. Did I not bring you out of there?
Did I not provide for you when you thought there was no way out? If I did it before, I will do it again, and with more strength, because your faith has been tested in the fire, and what comes out of the fire is not ash, it is refined gold. You are being refined. The pain you feel is not destruction, it is preparation. You are being stretched to handle the weight of the glory I am going to pour out over your house. Do not let the voices of the world drown out my whisper. The world asks you for results. I ask you for trust. The world judges you by your falls. I restore you by your intention. You are precious in my eyes, and I will not allow anything or anyone to snatch you from my hand. Neither sickness, nor scarcity, nor betrayal has the last word. I have the last word, and my word over you is victory. Listen to the beat of your heart. Every heartbeat is a reminder that my grace is still active in you. As long as there is breath, there is hope. As long as I am on the throne, there is justice. You will no longer fight with your own strength. You will no longer exhaust yourself in useless arguments. You will no longer seek validation in dry places. Today, you drink from the fountain of living water that never runs out. Walk with your head held high, not out of pride, but because of the dignity of being my child. Do not let the enemy whisper to you that it is too late or that you have failed too much. My mercy is new every morning. Today is a new dawn for your soul. Receive my peace that surpasses all understanding. Let it flood your mind, relax your shoulders, calm your racing thoughts. I intervene today in your finances. I open paths where you only saw walls. I touch the hearts of those who must decide in your favor. I bring creative ideas that will generate abundance. Do not fear scarcity, for I am the owner of all provision. I intervene today in your health. I pass my healing hand over every cell of your body. I restore what time or stress has worn down. I give you the strength of an ox to run and not grow weary. I intervene today in your relationships. I heal broken hearts. I bring reconciliation where there was division. I distance people who drain you and bring closer those who push you toward your purpose. Trust, just trust. Stay in this silence with me for a moment longer. Feel the weight lifting. Feel the clarity returning to your eyes. You are not alone. You never were, and you never will be. Go and live this day under my cover. Everything is done. Everything is in order. Rest in my love. Amen.